Hey everybody, and welcome back to Typewriter. Okay, now something I've noticed about the 20s is that it seems like the 20s was like the teenage identity years of the world, where the world was looking to break away from the traditions of norm in order to find itself, or in order to do something new. Like, all the centuries leading up to that, you saw the upholding of tradition. So if your father or your grandfather was a shoemaker, your father was a shoemaker, you're going to be a shoemaker, and your son, because traditionally, back during the 17th, 18th, and 19th century, everything was passed down through the male in the family. The 19th century and prior, everything was passed down through the male in the family. All the legislation was such that it was passed down through a boy, which is why a male heir was so important back then. But with the onset of the 19th century and back, with the onset of the 20th century, it seemed like everyone was eager to break from tradition to see what else was out there. What new things can we find? What new things can we do that aren't necessarily within the quote-unquote norm? And that's where you saw the radical change in fashion, the radical change in music, the radical change in literature. You saw the radical change in the advancement of technology. It really starts to pick up from the 20th century and on. We get machines, and we get steam engines, and we get combustible engines, and we get factories and cars and telephones and telegraphs and airplanes and better running trains and better running boats and mechanized farming equipment. And human evolution from that standpoint, as far as like the development of intelligence and the development of tools to help human advancement, really takes off. And this is really interesting to me, because it's like you see humanity hit the fast forward button for like the past century. So much happened in the past century, whereas it was happening at a much slower rate in all the time prior to that. And it's all thanks to tools. Humans are one of the few animals on the planet that uses tools to its benefit. And boy, have these tools helped. Probably to our detriment, because we've evolved and we've lost a lot of the tools that we used to have on our bodies, like thicker skin, more hair, because we didn't have clothing, so we had to withstand the elements, some pseudo claws, a skull structure that's a little bit more sensitive, like our necks, because our necks and our spines aren't supposed to hold us upright, so that's why you see it becoming deformed and all this other kind of stuff as we get older. It's weird, but boy, tools have most certainly helped. And this is cool. In case you couldn't tell, I enjoy history as well. History is awesome to me. Holy crap. Wow. Okay, so I can't even... I thought that was just a wall, but okay. Where is the daggone ampersand? Oh god, I gotta go. Oh, it's gonna come down. I'm dead. I keep forgetting that I can rotate my body. My sexy body. Oh god. I thought they were all in line again. Okay. Yes. No. Oh, I'm safe. Oh, whew. I'm safe. Come on. There we go. Don't know where the ampersand is. It's probably too late for me to get the ampersand. It was somewhere in the level, and I just... Yeah, because this is the final part. Dang it. I don't know where the ampersand was. Futura. Let's get this one. Oh. Well, yes, let me read that. Definitely interested in that. Futura. Like the Bauhaus movement the Bauhaus movement arouses the interest of a new generation of typographers. German typographer and carver John, can't read that, discovers the Bauhaus in 1923 and takes to it immediately. Adopting the principle that form must follow function, he becomes a pioneer of new typography. The publishes Elementary Typography in 1925 and becomes the official typographer of the Bauhaus. Refusing fancy or unnecessary elements, it favors the sans serif typefaces and advocates asymmetric layouts, which are more aesthetically attractive and stand out from the advertising posters at the time. In 1927, German writer and designer Paul Renner, who is closely tied to the Bauhaus, creates the font Futura. Although initially trained in the architecture and paint. Let me read that one more time. Although initially trained in the architecture and paint, although initially trained in architecture and paint, he wishes to apply modernist principles to typefaces, which explains his rounded and minimalist font design. For avant-garde typographers, the goal is to create characters free of national connotations. Futura is developed on behalf of the Bauer Foundry, and the design is based on geometric shapes and without the wheelbases, which is seen as unnecessary ornamentation. Other characters abiding by the same philosophy surface in Germany under the influence of the Bauhaus, like Urbar and Bauhaus, drawn by Herbert Bayer in 1928. Above all, modern types are recognized for their simplicity and readability. Okay, now let me just see this. Yep. Yeah, I missed the ampersand somewhere. I'm not concerned about it. What? Really? Oh, this is gonna suck. This is really going to suck. Oh God. Okay. I screwed it up. Oh no. I haven't screwed it up yet. Okay. Oh yes. Alright. Up and over. Let's go, baby. Up. And we're out of Futura. Thank goodness. I enjoyed the level, but man, the most difficult platforming section by far at this point in the game. Whew. Ooh. That was a little rough. A little rough, but doable. That last section was really giving me some falcon punches to the gut. That's all right. Weathered the storm. Weathered the rain of blows. I know, rub it in my face, don't you? I missed ampersand. So now I have 2 ampersands that I have to go back and get, even though I don't think they're that important. Weirdness. Times. I know the Times New Roman font. I use it all the time. Especially for official documents. Alright. I don't know why the book opened like that instead of just taking me to the first level. Oh yeah. This is the industrial era. It's time to get that A, baby. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh God, no. Don't pinch me. Don't pinch me, bro. Whoa. 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 But what was that? Let me read that again. Thibodeau's classification. Thibodeau's. Weird. During the 20th century, writing and printing are increasingly subject to a process of rationalization and division of labor, which aims to increase productivity levels. The typographical classification system, designed by Francis Thibodeau, I've heard of him, and detailed in his Manual of Typography his Manual of Typography. Typography is something different. Typography is when you do stuff on a map and you designate different elevations based on a flat surface. I think this is just typography. Typography in 1924 is representative of this trend. In an effort to create some order amongst the various types, Thibodeau proposes classifying the characters into 4 large families, depending on the shape of their wheelbases. The Elsevier category contains typefaces with triangular serifs such as Garamond and Times. The D dots are characterized by their linear serifs and strong contrast between thick and thin lines, including Bedoni and D dot. The Egyptian classification corresponds to slab serif typefaces such as Clarendon and Rockwell. What about papyrus? And fonts without wheelbases or sans serif, like Futura and Universe, fall under antiques. To complement the classifications, Thibodeau eventually adds 2 categories: scriptures, which refer to handwritten characters, and fancies, which are reflective of characters used in advertising material. Okay. That works for me. Oh God, here it comes. Oh God, there's B. Oh, that's a magnet. Oh, thank goodness. Yep. Keep running. No! It stomped on me right at the end. Oh God. Oh no! I still... Oh. Well, there's that. No. No. Okay, I'm gonna beat you. Okay. No. You needed to do that. Okay. No. Daggone it. I will defeat you. Okay. Oh, no, I don't trust you. Daggone it. Okay, here we go. I don't trust you. Roll. Oh, why didn't I just jump through? I am a dum-dum. Aha! I have truly defeated you. I have beaten you at your own game. Don't you feel stupid? Okay, here. Oh, no, wait. It headbutted me right back. And I fell through. All right. Looking, searching, high and low. My kingdom for an ampersand. Oh, don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me, bro. Okay, here we go. And it back. Wait. Was there an... No, okay. There wasn't an ampersand. Got an F. Should I have pressed up? Is that... Yeah. Ampersand, baby. Knew it. I knew it. Yeah. It's interesting how this level doesn't focus on music as much as the ambient sounds of the mechanical process. That's very cool. And I'm out. No, that's not the end of the level. Hi. I've already got the ampersand, so I don't care. Wait a minute. No, wait, I take that back. I do. Let me back up. Oh God, let me back up. No. Ha! I triumph in no. Gil Sans. Gil Sans doesn't even matter because I have to go back and get that. No. Oh no. Oh. All right. Well, let's read the last thing. times. Gill Sans. In England, graphic artist and sculptor Eric Gill is distinguished by his creation of several new characters. Although a trained architect, he also studied calligraphy at the Central School of Arts and Crafts under the eye of Edward Johnston. In 1903, he abandons architecture to dedicate himself to calligraphy and sculpture. Very interesting. During this period, older characters like Carlson, Baskerville, and Bodoni are gradually adapted for printing on linotype and monotype machines. Eric Gill goes on to design many fonts, which he carries out at the request of Stanley Morrison at Monotype Corporation, a prominent type foundry to this day. In 1928, Gill creates a font without wheelbases that adopts his name. It is designed based on a typeface called Underground, which Edward Johnston had created in 1916 for the London Underground. Simple and reliable, the Gill Sans type is very popular in English and becomes one of the most prevalent sans serifs in the world. Gill continues his work until death in 1940, including the design of a font that is dedicated to one of his daughters and marked by monotype in 1937. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut the video here, and when we return, I will have that letter up there, and we'll continue right from here. Well, not here, but we're going to continue right from here. So thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, smash that like button. Like this, know tomorrow, share the video with the world. Hit me up on Twitter and hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the videos thus far. And I'm the Outlier, and I will see you all in the next video.